resounding round of applause for Mr. Jeffrey Oster.
Thank you very much. Victoria, everybody. Enjoy yourself. We're trying to keep us all laughing, absolutely. I would like to open tonight with a question. What was the first Jewish settlement in America? Beverly Hills, that's one, that's good. The answer, 10 cents on the dollar. You know, thank you. I can say that. I'm circumcised, I can say that. I've lived here about 15 years now. This is a tough town. LA is a tough town. A lot of violence, you know. It gets rough sometimes. It's in the paper, it's television, it's everywhere. Open up the paper, and I read this article about this gang member. He had a blue bandana and red shoelaces. He shot himself to death in a drive-by shooting. He didn't know what to do. He shot himself to death. It was awful. And you know, they're commercializing this stuff now, right? I mean, they got like a new variety show. It's like, it's on television. They're exploiting it, you know? Like they're making money off of it. It's like the gang members that have been in 10 or more street fights, they get to go on the show. It's called Scar Search. You know? And of course, this is Hollywood. They got spin-offs, you know. They got to make one idea. Don't change it too much, right? For the gang members that have been in 10 street fights and been booked at least once by the police, they have the spin-off Strip Search. That's right. That's the spin-off they got. Now, you know, and I had to get here so quickly tonight to share that with you that I was pulled over by the Los Angeles Police Department. Now there's an experience in urban terror, fun for the entire family. Right? First they stop you, they take one of those spotlights, you know, the kind they use at the movie premiere, right? Shine it in your back window, and then the man's like 9 feet tall and he walks up to your car like this. And he leans in and he asks the question, do you know why I stopped you? Let me guess, you thought I had some donuts in the car, you were just a little too far from windshield, right? No. Second guess, you didn't want to shoot at a moving target? No. You didn't come to a complete stop at that stop sign back there. Stop? I slowed down. What's the difference? So he reaches down, he grabs his baton, starts hitting me over the head with it as fast as you can. He says, I can stop or I can slow down. What's the difference? And then they have you get out of the car and they put you through this Olympic gymnastics routine. Just step out of the car, please. Put your right foot in. Put your right foot out. Put your right foot in. Wiggle it all about. Now, do the hokey pokey. Turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Now, take your finger and touch your nose. No, rub the back of your head. Now, sing a cheesy Olivia Newton-John song. Have you ever been mellow? Have you ever tried? Very good. I'm going to let you off with a warning this time, and by the way, the judges give you a 9.3. Better luck next time. Thank you very much. These pesky medflies have returned. Right? You hear about them in the news? These medflies, got a big problem with them. All the farmers are losing it. They're afraid to lose all their crops. And I heard they're going to release 30 million sterile male medflies to control the population. 30 million sterile male medflies to control the population. Now I wonder whose job it is to cut the balls off of 30 million medflies. Right? And you know it's a government job. It's a government job. Right? The guy's going blind, he's like squinting, he's sitting there with these little tweezers trying to catch these flies, right? Right? And you know, they pay him by the pair. I just want you to know that, right? So it's like 30 million, that's 15 million pair, 50 cents a whack. That's some money. That's money, right? And you know, the sound they must make is like singing soprano, 30 million medflies, right? It's like the Vienna Boys Choir on helium or something like that. You know, something like that. It's just a crazy thing, you know. It is a government job, I'm sure of that. Let me ask you this question. How many of you have pets in the house? Dogs, cats. I'm a bird lover myself. I'm a bird lover. So the other day, went to the pet store and I said, well, I'd like to see what you got and some birds. fine. So the guy takes me to the back and he shows, well, there you go. I said, well, what is that? He goes, well, it's a parakeet. He goes, there's two of them, it's parakeets. I said, cool, what are those things hanging off their backs? He goes, parachutes. They're parakeets. And since there's two of them, it's a parakeets. I said, those are very unique. Where are they from? He goes, Paraguay. They're Paraguayan parakeets. And since there's two of them, it's a Paraguayan parakeets. I said, there's only one problem. He goes, what's that? I said, they're not moving. He goes, that's because they're paralyzed. They're paralyzed Paraguayan parakeets. And since there's two of them, it's a paralyzed Paraguayan parakeets. I said, how'd they get paralyzed? I said, I'm glad you asked. They ate some seed that was laced with paraquat. That's right, paraquat. I said, so what you're telling me that these are paralyzed Paraguayan parakeets, paralyzed apparently by paraquat? He goes, that's right, since it's two, it's a paralyzed Paraguayan parakeets, paralyzed apparently by paraquat. You got that? Or would you like me to paraphrase that for you? Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. I am Jeffrey Austin. Thank you.